Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb, you're you, and this is Pharaoh. Still trying to kick off the Middle Kingdom. So to speak. All of the Middle Kingdom. What's it called again? The Middle... Oh, I keep forgetting. It is the Middle Kingdom, isn't it? The Old Kingdom, the Middle Kingdom, and the New Kingdom. Yeah. For some reason I'm gonna mix that up with China, of course. Which is also the Middle Kingdom. Fancy how that works, by the way. How all the kingdoms want to see themselves as the center of the world, right? The middle. I realize that the Egyptian terminology is because of time, and the while the Chinese one is one of location, but still. What empire hasn't looked upon the world and figured that they are going to be, should be at the center of everything? Okay, you guys have a decidability issue. Let's fix that. One statue there should be quite adequate. It is. Well, these houses are good for taxes, I suppose, and I could try to make palaces if I allowed the delivery of goods. And that would also, of course, be a way to solve our labor issue if we had our unemployment. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not worry about palaces until we actually have to have them. Because they're a pain to maintain. They really are. They're good for taxes, but they're such a pain to maintain. Because you need to make sure that all the goods and services are supplied constantly. Or they're gonna devolve and everything's gonna go... well... go south, essentially. 178 stone blocks, still need about 40 blocks. I think I have enough storage space for 40 blocks now. It's just a matter of actually importing them. It's a full year worth of stone blocks. If we don't import anything else. Which of course we will. Looks like I'm not gonna be needing any more plain stone. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it be. If I built the pyramid out here, it would have gone much faster, obviously, but bit too late for that now. Besides, it's almost done. Like 4 or 5 more layers, I think, and it's done. In the meantime, our treasury grows, both the city one and my own personal one. 6,000 debits now. I don't think I want to advance until I have at least 10,000. And honestly, I don't think that's going to be a problem. The sandstone temple takes forever to build. Well, at least the initial phase. Because we need to import sandstone just for this thing, and then you have to import sandstone for everything else. The walls and everything. Come to think of it, I'm trying to think of a single map where you have all the sandstone you need locally. Where you have to build one of the sun temples and you have sandstone mineable locally. I can't even remember if there's a map like that. For all I know, we've already played on one. But it always seems to me that like you have to import sandstone to build the temples. Either way. Yeah, there we go. All the towers are staffed. Archers are marching on the walls. They're definitely gonna hurt any ships coming through here now. Definitely. Maybe not enough. But it's gonna be a good help, I think. Oh yeah, I should probably build roadblocks on those two. Otherwise, there is a risk that the guy marching out from this tower and goes in this path looking for labor. He's never gonna find anyone, so... Do we dare give more citizens access to beer? I mean, it looks like we have enough beer. Then again, if I grow my population, we're gonna have more high requirement for all manner of culture. Let's keep the population there. We don't need more workers, so it's not strictly necessary. There comes the limestone, the next level of the pyramid. 3, 6, 9, yeah, I think there's only 3 layers to go. This one will probably be done before we have enough sandstone to build our temple. Yeah, I should have started importing sandstone right away. Probably couldn't have afforded it though. If only I could order extra caravans. By the way, do I have a little... Yeah, I do have a little bit of road here that I never deleted. Oh dear, there we go. Gotta tidy things up. Speaking of tidying up. That cut the connection, didn't it? There we go.
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
Won't trade. I mean, I could make it so we sold copper. I most definitely could set that up. Don't know if I want to though. No, I'm gonna keep the system as is. Basically means I'm not using the copper, but that's okay. I'm gonna change that tune once we've gotten our sandstone, which is soon-ish. Yeah, 30 more blocks of sandstone. It's kind of strange, you know. This map, when I started, I thought, oh, this one's a small map, but it isn't. It's a pretty big map with plenty of space. And this screen resolution mod really changes things around for me. What I think of as a small map isn't a small map at all. And it's odd because of the increased resolution. Because usually, you know, you have a quarter of this window. That's the normal resolution, I believe, for this game, so 640 by 480. We've come a long way in screen resolutions. I think my first monitor was something like what could it have been? Was it 14-inch monitors that were common back then? 14, 16-inch monitors. Tiny things. didn't really have much more than 480 by 320 resolutions, that kind of thing. Didn't need them, basically. And now you need a TV the size of a wall in order to enjoy games, pretty much. Or a screen the size of a wall, for that matter. Yeah. It's a good thing electronics grow cheaper every year. Are we getting more sandstone? No? You're just passing through?
It's the trader's life for me.
Yeah, you decide to sell gems instead.
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade.
You always sound so grouchy. Oh, someone has been evicted.
I can't find a place to live.
I wonder where you were evicted from and why. But most likely they just lost access to pottery for like 3 seconds. That's usually the case.
Our long and dangerous trek here was for nothing. The city won't trade. I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back to my homeland.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's the problem too. They're gonna go up here to sell sandstone, then they're gonna go all the way down here again to buy clay and pottery, and then they're gonna go all the way back up again. Oh, I forgot how the mechanic actually works. Hey, our troops actually helped vanquish the enemy. That's good news. Looks like we did lose a couple of infantrymen at least, but and the entire archery squad. Oh no, they're on the way there. Yeah, we lost a couple of troops, but nothing major. And another request for fish. Here, fishy, fishy. 7,600 ebons in my own treasury now. That's good. We need the money. We're a young and poor dynasty, we need the money. We need 10 more blocks of sandstone. Little caravans. You know what, I wonder, maybe I should have placed all the grasses down here. So that they wouldn't just go in a shuttle. Oh well, I could also stop the export of clay and export of pottery. I could, at this point, just stop the exports. To streamline the fact that they would only do the sandstone constantly. There are ways to fix the problem, basically. That's what I'm getting at. But I don't even know if I care enough to do so. Because again, we need to make money for the future, for future use. And that means we need to spend time on the map. So there is that little trade-off. There we go. Nice and shiny pyramid is coming out from its casing. So this is gonna be timed fairly, fairly nicely. This has been saved, yeah. Didn't open a new trade route or anything like that, so... Boo. Don't know what kind of a trade route I would have wanted either, though. Because we don't really have any exports from this map, really. Other than bricks and pottery. Not that we've needed it, and the gold mines have been quite good to us. Yeah, maps with gold mines really means you're gonna have a ton of money. As long as you place the palace somewhat close to the gold mines, of course. Because you need to be able to mint it all. Right, the gods. You should be content. And you are. Yeah, they have enough shrines and temples. And the city population is stable, so... there is no increased demand for worship. I probably want to move these guys closer to the other area. Actually, it won't matter. We need a ton of sandstone anyways. Also, we have all the walls and everything to build. There's no really need to move these artisan shops, construction guilds. Look at that. Pyramid all done. There we go, pyramid is done. Woohoo! Nice and shiny. And just in time, I think, because we should now have enough blocks for this thing. No, we're still a few short. Dang it! But the pyramid is done. We're still at 210 blocks. Really? Oh, come on.
It's the trader's life for me.
Oh, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on. And then you're gonna go, yeah, exactly.
It's the trader's life for
Now he's gonna go
me.
all the way down there again to buy more clay. Is that all you want, clay? Well, I'm definitely gonna stop the exporting of clay. Just don't. Because that's certainly all part of the problem. Yeah. It's so part of the problem. Okay, fine, we're gonna stop the export of pottery as well. Because at this point I'm getting cranky about it. And we're gonna stop the import of... yeah, actually that's fine. As long as he doesn't buy anything, it's gonna be okay, I think. So go up here and dump all the sandstone and I'll be happy and go home, hopefully. We will soon see. We're up to 218 blocks, right? 216. We're 4 blocks shy. Yeah, that's the problem. The merchant has gone up here, dumped a few blocks, then he goes all the way down to buy clay, and then go all the way back up here again. And it's gonna just go through the whole city instead of returning home and picking up a new load of goods.
It's the trader's life for me.
Switching this out should help a fair bit, I hope. There we go, we're gonna get more sandstone now. There we go, we have enough, finally. Drop the darn thing down. Boom. And I'm gonna delete these 4. And this one's this one is now going to accept copper and sandstone. And we're gonna sell copper. Because that's fine, that's right next door to the sandstone. So if they want to buy that, that's fine. Need tons of sandstone for the walls, so it's gonna take a little bit of time for them to carve the main temple, but they'll get that done. There's the carpenter right there. Feels good to finally get started on this one. Oh yeah, he's gonna build scaffolding first, isn't he? Yeah. Scaffolding first and the carving and everything. But that's okay. While he does that, we have to import a ton more sandstone for the outer walls and the vestibule and the fort temple. All these things. Oh yeah, and that is that too. Workers have to clear the grounds. Not that you can really see that on a desert map. And the next carpenter is on the way. I'm shuffling in from the side here.
I'll be a hero when I bring these goods back to my homeland.
Sounds good. As long as you streamline the import of sandstone a little bit, that'll be fine. Yeah, we have 9,000 debits now. We'll definitely have 10,000 debits before this thing is done.
It's the trader's life for me.
Looks like the numbers aren't changing, that's a good thing. Unemployment is steady. Because if it wasn't steady, we would have a problem. Right, that's... For a moment there I thought one quadrant of the city didn't have access to beer anymore. But that's not the case. Oh, and as usual, the people do not want fish. It very much looks like there's a food priority thing going on in this game. Like, in this case, figs first, then grain, then fish. Looking at what's in store. More digging in the yard here. That's okay, the temple is going up. Slowly, but it's going up. Anyways, it is time for a short break, I think. Thank you for watching.